The world has changed. 1 year ago, the events known prevailingly as the Decimation ravaged the mountainside capital of Bulwark, and in its wake, the people of the once stalwart city attempt to rebuild their lives in this new, grim reality. The common folk widely speculate on the cause, with no answers or calling words from the new governing body. Only the highest of the hierarchy know the true source of destruction, while other lower cogs in the military machine know edited and redacted versions of the truth. The Birds of Prey, being one such group, know only that a great power awoke from within the mountain and laid waste to the city. Since that day, the unofficial team have completed several operations in hope of bringing a small fragment of light to the darkness of Bulwark. These are their stories. This is Birds of Prey Special Forces.
Hello, and welcome to Another Path. I am not Chase. This is Ryan. I'm the DM for Birds of Prey, and Merry Candle Nights in February. Yes, we know. It's okay. Big thanks to Zach for his editing skills. You're the real MVP. We'd like to thank some of our Patreon backers, Carlin, Kim, and Veronica, for their support. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the first part of Birds of Prey 3, Nightmare Before Birdsmas.
Now I feel behind.
We're all in the same meat space. How cool is that?
You say that every time. And
I know.
Really don't like that sentence.
I know you don't like that sentence, so I'm going to keep using it. So this morning, as I was taking the JJ to my mother's, so he could watch the Rose Parade with her, which, you know, we'll see how much watching he actually does. I was trying to teach him how to say Happy New Year. Mm-hmm. And we got there, kind of, sort of, and everything. But then I had Critical Role on.
Nice.
And he has reached the point of his development where he just kind of says things that come on.
Yay!
Which is great, and they're kind of sort of full sentences. So he kind of sort of said Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
Yes, baby's first spell casting.
Eldritch Blast.
Baby's first cantrip.
It was great.
Baby's
was great.
First cantrip.
Oh boy. Alright, so Birds 3, take 1.
Rolling.
Speed.
Camera. Yeah, this is speed. That's the one I was. Also,
it won't take that long.
Big apologies for everyone at home. I know I'm very congested at the moment. How are you feeling over there, Mr. Griffin?
I'm Bilga. That's been the joke we've been making all pre-recording because I think I'm still running a fever.
I would really like to not get that fever and take it home to my 3-week-old.
I'm staying over here.
It is. Yeah.
We
are in the
need to
same
be closer to
space.
To new microphone.
Or is that good enough?
If we can get a little closer,
I'll leave
we can
it.
wash
Okay,
it.
cool.
We can wash it later.
Yes.
Just to duplicate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing. This is probably a very different audio experience for you all from
Oh,
previous
yeah.
years.
We're trying things out.
Yeah.
And
So
we'll see.
This is our traditional New Year's Day recording, and so we're doing some Birds of Prey.
Huzzah!
But thanks to the benevolent Zan of the Imprinted Echoes podcast, we are using a brand new microphone setup. Hopefully we'll be able to, this seems to be working well. We'll be able to recreate this after the things that do not belong to them are returned to the places that they do belong.
Yes.
But that shouldn't be terribly difficult or expensive because there is one program that needs to be downloaded onto a very bad laptop.
TM.
Yep. TM. It's a terrible. The Shakespeare laptop is just inarguably bad because it was purchased right at the dawn of Windows 10.
Ooh.
Therefore,
everything runs on Windows 10.
Well, no. So here's
But
the thing.
nothing is good.
Yeah, but yeah, it is. So everything works eventually.
It's like, the world runs on Duncan, except it's shit.
Right. Well, so here's the thing. Like, Windows 10 is fine. I don't mind that part. But it was built for Windows 7.
Oh.
And then it, auto updated to
Windows 10.
And so it is not built
Less than
for
great.
that kind of power.
Less than great.
Guys, I miss Windows 7.
It was a good time.
Windows 7 was pretty great.
Alright, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
About 6 months have passed since the Birds of Prey saved the town of Concord from the Bullet storm. Snow falls gently on the city of Bulwark. The camera pans across the city and we see fresh construction. heavy repair work, freshly painted buildings, newly renovated shops and homes, but the results of the decimation are ever present. Paint cannot hide loss, only cover it. The camera focuses on a multi-story building about 2/3 up the city. It looks to have served several purposes before and is still being renovated. There's a logo emblazoned on the front window, a unit patch shaped like a pair of angel wings with the lettering SF Birds. The front door contains a single door knocker shaped like a hand with a middle finger.
Here's my question: is it like the wrist, so you pull like the middle finger back and knock it that way, or
do you grab like the palm and
palm.
like
You pull
it's
the-
hanging off by the middle finger, like cooked in?
I imagine it kind of like the hand of the king
Oh, sure.
thing, right? Except it's the middle finger.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you do have to pull it back and then knock with the middle finger.
Oh,
Good.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
awesome.
It's
That's-
great.
It's very good. Bah, bah, bah.
It is early morning as we enter the office of the Birds of Prey. We see Ragnar making coffee as Bilga and Anbera come downstairs having just awoken.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning, darling.
So, you were supposed to wake up 2 hours ago.
I thought about this. I did wake up, and then I made the executive decision to go back to bed because it's fucking cold out.
Mm-hmm.
And it is important to note that it's candle nights.
Oh.
Candlelights.
It's candle nights.
It's candlelight.
It's candle night.
There we go.
All right. Fuck.
Oh no, what did I get you guys?
We'll get to that.
Oh no.
All right.
So, real quick, Ragnar, Bilga, and Anbera. So we'll start with Ragnar. You've hit level 6 now.
Yes.
You want to tell us what level 6 is?
Yes, over the last 6 months, something has happened. And I am now a warlock to the general. A hexbot.
Oh dear.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I don't know if it really makes sense. It's just this thing that happened to me, and now I'm dealing with it. I would appreciate your support.
Didn't you already have someone you were beholden to?
I still am.
Just
You can be beholden to more than one person.
fair enough.
Yes.
So that makes, for those of you keeping track, that makes Ragnar level 5, Oath of
Both of
Quote unquote
Redemption.
redemption.
Paladin, and then on level 1,
Hexblade Warfront.
Hexblade Warlock of the General. God, this got weird.
That's
I
whack.
love it. I love
That'd
it.
be great, though.
Alright, Bilga.
God, I can't do this in the voice right now. Bilga. No, I'm gonna give it the old college try. So, I have been muddling around in some of the darkness that I create, and I've realized I could use it to shape things, and have made a new friend along the way. And for the sake of the scene, Bilga creates a hound of ill omen, and a big shadow puppy just kind of comes out from her own shadow. Ladies, this is Umbra.
Oh. A rubber. Look at her. Got big old floppy ears. I love it.
Careful, she will bite you very hard.
Ragnar does a Caesar Milan-esque raise of the hand in an attempt to get the dog to sit.
She does not.
You should train the dog better.
She's my dog. She listens to me just fine. Umbra, kill! I'm kidding.
Roll for initiative. No.
Sword in the hand.
Immediately going into PvP.
It only took 4 games. And Bera.
I just got bendier. Yeah, I picked up the ability Tipsy Sway,
Oh no.
which allows me to leap to my feet, so I can only spend, if I am prone, I can spend 5 feet of movement to stand up,
Nice.
and I can redirect an attack. When a creature misses me with a melee roll, I can spend a key point to, as a reaction to cause the attack to hit somebody else.
Gotcha. Like if within range and
Yeah.
such, right?
That's
But yeah.
Yeah. I cannot
That's
cause
awesome.
a melee attack to hit a ranged person.
This is not quite catching the arrow.
Smack the sword out of its hand and it goes skewers the person. It's like I can make it.
But I could catch an arrow, because that is something that I can do just as a monk.
Yes.
Yeah.
And throw it at somebody else that is like within range of me.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
But yeah, that's other than that, like, you know.
So the birds gather in the kitchen. So this place is your new headquarters, basically. Especially after the success of Concord, you were given your own. I mean, the building was falling down, but you work out at the bottom and you live up top.
Hell yeah.
Are we Brooklyn Nine-Nine now?
That's the best case scenario.
I think it's a little bit more like Psych.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
a little bit.
I know.
So you're still
you're not
military,
Yeah.
but the whole point was to get a couple of special people who could do good, and this way you're a little bit out of the hierarchy, and you can do a little bit more good, and people can come straight to you for it. But you still have military backing.
Right.
I think we've always been the A team.
This is very clearly the B team.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep,
This is the quality
beep,
content
beep,
that you support us with your hard-earned Patreon dollars.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So it is candle nights.
it is.
So as the three of you
It's got-
move to your living room, how have you decorated the place? How do you decorate for candle nights?
Do we each have our own trees set up?
So,
Because mine's definitely on fire.
Onbera goes incredibly traditional. She just maintains a single pillar candle in the window that she carved into. And there's like just a big pile of wax on the ground, just off to the side, because she of course did not clean up after carving into it, but did a reasonable job carving a beautiful seascape into this pillar candle.
All right.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Ragna's probably got some like very symmetrical, like stacked, like tiered thing of like a bunch of different candelabras
Yeah.
that are just it's very
Candles of Hanoi.
yes, very good, very Art Deco as well.
Yes, but precisely in place.
Oh no, it's pristine.
Not a speck of dust.
No, not at all.
Bilga's large candle, kind of like a menorah, but each flame kind of separating out from the center is a different gradient of like going from black to gray.
Oh, very good.
That's
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah, so it's not putting off any light,
No.
but it is still warm.
That's real good.
That is the best fire.
I have a brand.
It's very on brand.
Yeah.
So it is Candle Nights, and it is the gift-giving day of Candle Nights. What have you procured for your fellow birds?
Oh, fuck.
I guess the first question is, did everybody get something for everybody? Or was there, say, a name draw
Was this
gift
a
exchange?
I feel like if there's only three of us, I feel like
Yeah.
we probably
Yeah.
just got.
We all
the
went
idea-
in on a present together for Roddy,
You
Yes.
took the words out of my mouth.
Yes.
but yeah, I think we probably got everyone
which was
something.
I'm assuming some sort of like leather polish for his hat, and
Mhm.
I'm assuming matching boots. I'm
Absolutely.
assuming that Rodrigo has matching
And
boots.
bolo tie.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe a new bolo for the bolo tie.
Yeah.
There you go.
there you go.
So he's got 4 of them on there now.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
very
no,
good.
it is in fact the birds of prey middle finger emblem.
Absolutely.
That's-
Right around the base of his
Right around the
throat.
base of the neck.
That's
Yep.
perfect. God, that's good merch.
Wow. Don't threaten me with a good
Ooh,
time.
That'd be super.
I want
would
that
wear
pin.
all the time.
Bilga got Ragna a new Lisa Frank binder, but the goth edition.
What does that mean?
So it's all just
a lot
black
like
and
black
spiders and
Maybe
gravestones
some
and
pink in there,
Like,
kinda
but like-
the emo sort of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a weird, but like just a weird mix of
The
other
unicorn's got
paraphernalia.
eyeliner.
Yeah. And then for Umbera, Bilga recruited an old friend from her urchin days on the streets to steal something from an old patron that she knew. And it is a stein. It's like half stein, half gravy boat,
Okay.
but it's in the shape of a boat.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
So it look actually like you pour like it's like a big growler basically. So you
Right.
pour out of it like from the nozzle.
As someone who poured from a growler not 20 minutes ago, that would be hella useful.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had the friend to steal this for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I mean, I'm really glad you did. You shouldn't have. It's bad for them. Great for me, though.
Mm-hmm. And I did some custom work on that binder for you.
Have you did you fill out part of it already?
There's one page in the front that's just a very happy candle nights, love Bilga kind of thing in there.
Ragnar has a moment where she looks at it and she's like you see emotion almost coming to the surface, and then she tilts her head and chokes it down and goes, "I will treasure it all."
Love you too, darling.
Oh boy, that's great. All right, and Vera, what you get?
Anvera also has a brand to maintain, so clearly it's a liquor Christmas. Or liquor candle nights, rather.
Liquor candle nights.
Liquor candle nights. So for Bilga, she opts for a bottle of Kraken spiced rum.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
clearly
Leviathan spiced rum.
Leviathan rum's rum.
Perfect.
TM.
TM.
Yeah, crack it.
I'm out. I leave this recording.
And for Ragna, it is a bottle of Roddy Walker Black. Which is a proprietary beverage of the Bulwarkian army.
Perfect.
Yep.
They get a percentage kickback.
Well, exactly.
You're kind of funding yourself at this point.
Exactly. It's for a good cause. It's our cause.
It's your cause.
It's
how
our
you
cause.
eat.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat and drink out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Ragna's gift. She sort of sets down, and she's just got 2 envelopes, and she's like, "I didn't realize we were getting so personal." And hands you yours, and you open it, and it's a gift certificate to boat drinks. And then I give it to yours, and it's handwritten, but it's in a nice script because Ragnar definitely's got nice penmanship.
Yeah,
and it is.
She has a calligraphy set,
and it is a handmade gift certificate to kill someone who has wronged you.
Oh, Ragnar. You really shouldn't have. I'm going to abuse this.
That is a one-use item.
Thank you, darling.
It's not consumable in a different way.
Who to use this on? I have so many people who have wronged me.
She pulls you close and is like, "Make it count."
Of course.
Oh,
What's this monster I've created?
I don't know, but I love her.
Agnes, the best worst.
Ragnar's the weirdest.
She's so much. And I love her so much.
Well, the gifts have been exchanged. The coffee is poured. Liquor goes in at least one of those coffees.
Yeah.
It's not an Irish whiskey. It's a...
No, it's a Larotten.
It's a Larotten. It's a Larotten.
Larotten whiskey.
Yeah, Larotten whiskey.
Yeah, Larotten barrel age.
Larotten cream.
Larotten cream.
Yep.
That's got a bad mouthfeel.
Yeah, but
yeah, those surly sailors from Larotta,
they like it coming and going.
They like it coming and going.
Oof. These are some things we have said.
People at home, you can decide what that means.
There we go.
When, we'll say, I think this would be Bilga. Bilga, you hear, or not so much hear, but you feel an alarm bell go off. It's the front door.
Well, we have company.
And then as it goes off, and then you hear the knock, knock, knock.
I'll head downstairs. Yes, hold on. I'll open the door.
You open the door, and you see a face that you've actually come to recognize quite a bit over the last several months, and it's actually kind of become the official courier for y'all. It is Private Marley.
Marley, it was one of the two from last time. Right?
It is. And she stands there at the door, full regalia, even though it's candle nights. Somebody's got to work on candle nights. And she has 2 packages.
Hello, dear.
Hello. Packages for the Merry Candle Nights. Packages for the, I think it's presents, but it's also not. So I have these. May I come in?
Of course. I'll invite her in.
She comes in and she just has the table and sets them down. There's 2 packages. One is larger than the other. And she points at him and she says, so the big one is from the Colonel. You're going to have to open that. And then he said, after you open that, call him.
All right.
Okay.
The small one's from a friend, I guess. I don't know. It got delivered to us, and then it's supposed to go to you. So, yeah, but that's for you.
All right.
Just from a friend?
I don't know. I didn't open it. Was I? I'm not
I
supposed
don't
to
know if
open it.
was there a name
The
on
last
the...
time I opened your stuff, you got mad.
This seems like a security risk.
Ragnar, it's Candle Nights.
So I just need you to, and she doesn't. She just ignores Bilga and Bear, and she hands the clipboard of paper to Ragna and takes it. She just takes the seat and waits because she knows it can take a minute.
Sorry, I'll take that one more time over here. I read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Front to back, back to front, upside down.
I offer Marley some coffee while she waits.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep.
And she takes a drink, and she takes a drink and spits it out.
Yep.
I can't be rotten on the job.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you. I gave you one bananas. Here's mine.
Thank you. Well, that's
I forgot we have
far less.
I forgot
potent.
we have separate coffee pots for the two of us. Is it good? Is it clean, Ragnar?
I give Marley a look. I'm like, seems fine. Right. Put it against her chest.
She takes it. She takes it, and like halfway through a sip, puts the coffee down very quickly, stands up, and gives a salute, and it stays locked in salute as she backs out the door. Merry Candle Nights.
Merry Candle Nights,
okay,
Private.
I'm gonna go to.
Marley.
Yeah. What is?
Hold on.
God, I hate you.
So on your table, in your office, your receiving room, whatever you want to call it, you've got sitting there 2 packages. One from Roddy, that is a little bit bigger. I'm going to say it's roughly the size of a picnic basket.
Okay.
And then there's another one that is significantly smaller.
I go and I fetch a knife just in case.
To defend yourself with?
No,
or?
last time we had to cut ourselves to open the box.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, as is tradition, I go full ham and start tearing into that bad boy.
Which one?
The big one.
The big one?
Yeah.
The Roddy one?
The big one.
I'm sitting there catching the bits of wrapping paper before they hit the ground.
Yep.
The big one is pretty plainly wrapped, and it's actually, you open up the box, and inside of it is another box.
Ooh, the mystery continues. Keep going.
You touch, and as soon as you reach in, you grab that box,
Yeah.
you pick it up, and you feel a familiar sensation of your hand being stuck to the handle, and you pick it up, and you pick it up, and you move it, and it's a glue situation, it seems like,
All right.
and you feel your hand start to get slowly warmer.
Yep.
And it's not from you; it's from the box.
Excellent. It wants blood, right? As I recall.
Yes.
Yeah.
It requires your blood.
And I'll cut my hand open and feed the box.
You feed the box, and the box
Dark
recognizes
It's
your
symbolic.
blood, and it glows that same purplish color for you. At this point, this is not an uncommon occurrence. At this point,
It's a security measure.
security. And then Ragnan and Vera, you would know to keep doing this as well.
Yep,
so
absolutely. Not on the arm.
yeah, not on the fist because that's your moneymaker.
Right.
Not on the hand because I'm not a savage.
And the box glows, and you are able to open it the rest of the way. You come unglued from it, obviously. And there you pull out what I can only describe as a medical transportation container.
Uh-oh.
Like that you put a heart in?
Like you would put a heart in. And you pull it open, and you pull it out, and you look at it, and there's a timer on it.
Uh-huh.
It says, and on it, says 14 hours. And you watch it continue to count down.
Okay.
Can I have the...
Yeah, right.
Rodrigo, what the hell is this?
He has put on the hat, ladies and gentlemen.
The hat is out.
We have hat. Confirmed hat.
Yep.
Hat.
The hat is on. The hat is on.
Happy candle nights to you, birds. How y'all doing over there? Did you get my package over there?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Great.
Yeah, normally I don't agree with my companions so blatantly, but what the hell?
Well, that is it's very special delivery, and I'm sorry to ask you to work on candle nights, but
It's candle nights.
It's candle nights.
It's candle night.
It's literally candle nights.
This is the one time a year we actually get to see Ragnar smile.
I know that, but there's ladies, can I be honest with you?
Of course.
There's a small child, and he needs your help. Inside that box is some medicine.
All right.
Some experimental medicine that they gone done put together to ease this poor boy's suffering. But it only lasts for so long, so you gotta get it to him right quick.
All right.
You get-
Where is he?
He's in a small town called Linden.
All right.
Alright, it's about 10 hours or so outside of Norwalk. Do y'all find the teleport circle in there?
No?
We haven't got to the small box yet.
Oh, that small that's from your friend. Open that in a minute. You'll be happy. Right.
Everyone keeps seeing a friend. Who is the friend?
That I don't want to spoil it for you.
Tell me who the friend is before I open the box.
I'm already opening it.
You open, you tear open the box briefly just to see the inscription on it, and it's a very nicely wrapped, small box, maybe about 8 inches by 6 inches, in candlelight paper, and on it just says, "To the birds from James Buffman."
James.
Right now, right. So you all find, look. No, it's in the bottom. It was underneath the thing you just pulled out.
You said James Buffman, and Ragnar zooms to the box.
I will continue to
It could be anything.
maintain the Roddy, and I reach in, I pull out.
Yeah, and you reach in, and there underneath where the box was, there's a small disc that you would recognize as basically a one-way teleport that will get you all where you need to go.
It could be a bunch of money. It could be our own Markermatic. It could be...
It's too small to be a Markermatic.
Those are the two things I could really
Pocket
think of.
Markermatic.
Pocket size.
It could be a sample of the drink he finally named after us.
Right now, here's what I need y'all to do. So you're gonna take the disc. The activation word for the disc is "Go Birds Go."
Love it.
Right, and you all touch it, and take the package with you. It'll take you to just outside Norwalk, and from there you'll be able to get some horses and ride on out to Linden.
All right.
It's about 8-10 hours outside of Norwalk, but this will get you there, and then you can at least get there.
All right. Why us? I mean, I'm not complaining. Not a lot, at least. But why us?
Because the ingredients that went into whatever that medicine is worth more than all 3 of your paychecks for 2 years.
You just said 2 years' salary.
It is still strange being the trusted special forces operators.
Well, quite frankly, I didn't even. This came down from up top, so they asked me to put my best people on it, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
All right.
So I don't know much more than that. I just know you're supposed to take this. Your contact in Linden is just codenamed the Physician.
All right.
So and
the
there's.
shitty code name.
I don't make the names, man. I just repeat them.
All right. Well, we'll pop this open from James, and we'll get to going.
Best of luck, birds. See you when
Bye,
you get back.
Robbie.
And no rush getting back. I know you're working on candle night, so if y'all want to take some time in Norwalk or whatever,
All right.
whatever you want to do, take some time.
Norwalk is where Getworth is, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
It is the extreme northern edge, somewhat mountainous.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There is a candle night snow there. I literally ran, I think, almost this exact same day for Christina
Perfect.
for the backer episode.
Crazy
At
how
least-
that happens,
It's
right?
at least, actually, no, it is a week before, but still. It's like we're recording this right around Christmas.
Right. It's like it's actually candle
Like
night.
it's candlelight.
Whoa.
All right.
All right. So you have your package. You have your teleport disc
Oh, we need to finish opening the
From James.
from
from
James.
James.
From James.
So who's opening it?
Bilga.
Bill goes, rips all the paper. Ragnar gets mad.
If I changed, you wouldn't like me anymore.
And it all falls
I
to the
don't
ground.
think that's true.
And let's do. Oh man, we're gonna roll some dice here. Actually, Ragnar, make a perception check.
Oh, beans. That's a 10.
10? 10 total.
10 total.
That's fine. That's just enough. It wasn't a high one. As the paper falls to the floor, you spot a small note that falls out along with it, and you're able to grab it before it gets ripped in pieces.
2 daggers just going into it.
You pick it up and you open it. It's just a real short note, and it just says, to my friends, the Birds of Prey, rebuilding Margville is going well, and I found some time to experiment a little bit. So, happy candle nights and enjoy. Signed,
All right.
James Buffman
Cool.
and the Coral Reapers.
You didn't look for the note, so you don't get to see the nice message.
Sorry, I can't hear you over my joy.
I have joy in my own way.
Bilga, you open the container, the box. You pull open the lid. It's kind of like a very nice chocolate box.
Sure.
You pull it open, and inside you see 3 sealed pouches
Ooh.
with mixing instructions.
Ah, hell yes.
That's a little
And-
mythology kit. I like it.
And there's this.
Labeled?
It is labeled. They're each labeled the same thing. It's called the Ragberilga.
Oh, He needs to work on his branding, but I'm still very excited.
Flattered, honestly.
So here's the item you guys have just gotten. You get 3 instant mixes of Ragbear Ilga.
Okay.
It makes 1 pitcher of margaritas, serves 3.
Is that 3 each, or just 3 in general?
3 in general,
Oh.
and then 1 useful. You can all get a drink.
Okay.
So it's 9 margaritas total.
Mhm.
Is this like margarita Kool-Aid?
It's
We
basically.
have to pour it in water?
Yes, you just have. Yes,
Just add water.
Just add water.
Ragbear Ilga.
Ragbear Ilga. Do you guys want to know what it does?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys going to make one now? Or are you going to wait?
Well, you're drinking on the job no matter what.
For
I mean, look.
for reference, the benefits from this will last a full 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
It does take 1 minute to mix. You do have to stir it for a solid.
It'll only take us 8 hours to get where we're going.
Yeah, let's pop one off.
All right. So
Happy Candle Nights,
Crack
James.
open a cold one with the girls.
which of you is the margarita maker?
Oh, come on.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
on Barra.
Gotta be.
All right, Anvera, you pull out the pitcher, you fill it with water, you take the packet and dump it in, get out your big old mixing spoon and go to town on that Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
And you all get it makes 1 pitcher of pitcher of margaritas. Serves all 3 of you. You get 10 temp HP
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice.
as you believe yourself to now be invincible. And I need all of you to make a con save.
Oh, no. This is going to be real wasted.
Woo!
Ooh, there we go.
24.
21.
20.
Hell yeah,
even.
Bird.
Dirty
Cool.
20.
There we go.
Way to go, birds! All right, so that's cool. So
Hard drink.
it's a DC 15 to make your save against the brain freeze.
That's fair.
If you fail, nothing bad really happens. If you pass, you get a second benefit.
Mm-hmm.
So write it down on your sheet. For the next 24 hours, you have 1 point of luck.
Oh, shit. So it's a reroll for that?
You get a reroll and 10 at temp HP. And that's that. So you also have 2 more
Ragbear
Uses.
Ilgas.
of this. 2 more Ragbear Ilga insta mixes of Marg Kool-Aid.
So good.
Okay. I think we're good.
All right.
We're ready.
Right.
You all get everything together and
Yeah, put the disc down.
get your gear and your weapons, your everything. Get ready to
Yeah,
pack
I
up and go.
strap a long sword to my belt instead of my great sword and halberd on my back.
Weird.
I do have my javelin and my fancy javelin and my backup.
And the rest of
javelins.
your javelins.
I take my waxed staff out of the trough of Roddy Walker Blue.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you have
Right.
to soak it in alcohol.
Yep, just give it a quick dry off. And it smells awful.
But it
works.
it works, and if you ever get like real thirsty, take a real good lick out off of it,
Oh, yeah.
or at least a good sniff.
Yeah.
Get contact high.
Scratch.
Contact
Scratch,
drunk.
Google, scratch
It's
on
a
there.
scratch and sniff staff.
I've got a holster for my wand,
hmm
and then
like a wrist one or a hip?
like on the hip,
Yeah, on the hip.
and then my two daggers strapped along my thighs, and then I take the gift certificate that that Ragnar gave me, and I tuck it into my my inner jacket pocket
Save that
for a rainy
later.
day.
Save that for later. All right. So the birds.
Bilga.
Bilga no.
Hello, darling.
Oh, sad. I'm sad now.
Aw.
Oh no. All right. So the birds of prey regroup in the office, fully geared up and ready to go. Who is carrying the container of medicine?
Ragnar.
Ragnar.
Yeah.
Because we trust no one
It's
else.
important.
She's also the least one likely to get knocked down.
And I'm also, if we have a medical officer, I
Yeah.
am the medical officer.
That's true. It's certainly not me.
And if I was carrying it, honestly, if I carry it in one hand, it's dragging on the ground, and that's too valuable to drag on the ground.
I have a mage hand that I can carry it with.
Ragnar, as you are about ready to go, you have noticed 2 things about this package.
Okay.
One is that it is still counting down. You're down to about 13 and a half hours at this point.
Rad.
The other thing you notice is that the container is warm to the touch. as if, and you know enough about magic and spells at this point that you can recognize a magical item. It is keeping everything inside at a certain temperature. It won't burn you, but it will certainly warm you up. Cool. You put it on the ground, it might melt with a little bit of snow.
Rad.
You all stand around the disc.
Yeah.
I think I know how these things work.
All right.
Ibolea. I say the magic word.
Nothing happens.
No, it's... what was it? Go birds, go.
You are all sucked through a very small disc. You feel yourself shrink and expand, and then reappear. Let's have everybody make a dex save.
Okay.
But why?
For superhero landings.
17.
All right. All right.
12.
Okay.
Oh.
So y'all land pretty good. And Barry, you do stumble a little bit. And,
That's what the staff is for.
and yeah, and you would fall down, except you're a very good stick. As you all reappear in a teleport circle in the town of Norwalk, and standing there, clearly waiting for you, is what looks to be some sort of young soldier, the poor sop that got conscripted to work in Candle Nights. He stands and he says, they're here. Hi, birds. And you can see him like almost bouncing. Like, this is a young lad who probably shouldn't be wearing fatigues, but he's very excited to be.
Sure.
And he's bouncing just a little bit. I've got your mounts. Let's go.
All right.
I mean. Oh, wait. Sorry. Welcome to Norwalk.
That it is.
I'm supposed to ask if you have the package.
We do.
Is the package secure?
Ragna, since landing, had landed in the 3 point and hasn't gotten up yet, and takes a deep and stands up straight and bombs a little bit
Oh no.
and wipes her mouth. Yes, we have it.
Great. I don't know what that means, but I was supposed to ask. Let's go.
Out of curiosity, what were you going to do if we said no?
He goes into his pocket and he pulls out a small piece of parchment. I don't know. It doesn't say what to do.
All right. Good to know nothing's changed.
He holds it up and it just says, greet the birds nicely, ask about the package, take them to the horses.
All right.
Good.
Smile.
Good.
I don't know.
Could you imagine though if we forgot it? Because then we would have to go take a couple weeks journey south again.
Yeah.
Because we can't teleport back, I'm assuming.
No.
Well, I mean, look, it only got, 13 hours and 55 minutes at this point.
Oh,
go.
Oh, yeah, definitely be screwed.
Yeah. That boy would be in a rough way.
We would have just failed.
This way, birds!
At that point, we'd have to quick load and go back to the save state. All right, let's go.
Goes over, leads you to the stables as you are here just outside of Norwalk. And there are 3 mounts. There is a Shetland pony for Anbera.
I was gonna say dibs for some reason, but then I realized it wasn't for me. I just really liked the idea. I liked the image of Bilga on a Shetland pony.
There is what I can only describe as a Budweiser horse for Ragna.
Nice.
Yes. Clydesdale.
A Clydesdale for Ragna.
Whatever that's called. When they do the weird pretty pony.
The prancing.
The prancing,
The high knees.
the dressage.
Dressage.
Yeah.
Dressage is the style. I
Dressage
don't know
is the
what
style,
the specific move. My mom used to ride dressage when I was a kid, so I know
The fancy
more than I care
stepping.
to,
I always just call them the horsey high knees. So.
Horsey high knees.
Horsey
I like
high
it.
knees. All right, DJ Horsey high knees.
Very good.
And for Bilga, there is a regular horse that he points you towards, but then out of the corner of your eye, you see a very sad-looking creature.
Tell me more.
It looks slightly emaciated,
Good.
but it's got wings.
Love it.
Looks kind of like a horse,
Okay.
but it's also a little bit see-through.
What?
What are you?
Okay, you go up to it.
Yes.
All right, make an animal handling check.
It's not gonna go
Which,
well.
no, you have advantage on this.
Oh. It's still garbage. 8.
Okay, it tries to bite your hand.
Okay.
And as it does, you see,
Huh.
as its mouth opens, you see, slight fangs pop out, and it happens and everything. And Anbera and Ragna, you are very confused as you see Bilga go off to an empty stall.
Ghost horse.
Bilga, what are you doing? You gotta get moving.
Do not see what this. Do not see this thing.
No, I can't
No.
see the test you're talking about.
If it was a thunderstorm, we'd be able to see it. We've killed many people.
It's lovely. How do I be your friend? This is the weird Mordecai Bilga crossover
Yeah.
where I'm obsessed with animals. What do I... Oh, God. If only I had Mordecai's giant salt block. I have a potion of necrotic resistance. I don't think it'll help me here.
Roll a history check.
Okay. 18.
Okay. You don't know exactly what this is, but it looks kind of like your new dog friend.
Ooh.
And it gives off the same sort of vibe.
Interesting.
It is clearly a creature of some sort of shadowy magic.
Yeah.
I would not call it undead.
Right.
I would call it disgusting.
Cool. Sick. No doubt. I'll pet it with my mage hand.
Okay. What?
Just along the bridge of the nose, along the snoot.
Okay. It does rear up a little bit on its hind legs, which at that moment you notice there's 6 of them. 6 legs.
6 legs?
6 legs.
Oh shit!
Yeah. This is a very.
It's a Loki horse.
It's a very bad horse.
I love it though.
It's a real bad horse. But it calms down a little bit as it interacts with the magic.
Yeah.
And it calms down enough that you think you could try one more time.
Go for it. There we go. 17.
17. Okay, you approach the creature and you hold out your meat hand again.
Yeah. Mage hand on the one side, Bilga hand on the other.
Side, and it kind of leans into you. And this time, as you pet it, you kind of feel your magic tingle a little bit, and you kind of force it through a little bit through your hand, a little bit, almost like you're casting a cantrip or a spell.
Yeah.
And for the briefest of moment, you feel yourself and this creature get surrounded in darkness, and then the darkness fades, and the creature drops its head and stares at you with one eye on the side of its head.
Hello.
And then its entire head shifts and moves and stares at you with the other eye.
I kind of mimic it.
Yeah. And it comes right back. And it headbutts you. And you feel what can only be described as bones. But just the worst bony skeleton. Like, there's very little flesh and blood on this thing.
That's fine.
But it calms down, and it seems like it will allow you to ride it.
Guys, I have a necro pony.
Oh no.
What do I call you, ghost horse? I will call you Chilga. No. I'll come up with something.
Okay. Anbera and Ragna make Arcana checks.
It's Hubert. It's Hubert.
It's Hubert.
11.
Natural 20.
Okay. So Ragna, you are at least aware of the there's something happening, and Bilga is doing some sort of shadow thing. You've seen it happen, and then Bilga just kind of disappears. And then Anbera, you're doing the same thing, and you're watching, and you watch Bilga like interact with something, and then the darkness expands and takes Bilga, but but you recognize it as Bilga's shadow side coming through a bit, and you just kind of sit and wait for this weird, crazy shadow magic to come about. But you recognize this as something that Bilga just kind of does.
Okay.
Ish.
Nice.
Alright.
Bilga, Bilga, you hear a voice in your head say, "Hello.
Hello.
I hate you.
Now, why is that?
Please let me die.
Oh, darling.
Can I just die? Please. Gods, please."
I'm assuming this is the horse creature talking to me? Well, my dear, if that is what you truly want, I suppose I could provide, but I would be delighted to at least make your acquaintance first. There is a connection between us.
What are you?
I'm not sure. Nor am I sure quite what you are, but I'm intrigued.
I don't know either.
That's why I was so drawn to you.
I don't want a friend.
How about a traveling companion?
Where are we going?
Not far. We'll come back here shortly, but I'd be interested to get to know you a bit more.
I won't kick you off.
I would appreciate that.
Are those your friends?
Yes.
Can I kick them?
Once.
All right.
I'm currently standing on like the other side of the stables, just like, Bilga, why are you talking to yourself?
So Bilga is slightly disappeared at this point, and you feel the horse underneath you trot over and pick up a hoof and aim it at Ragna's head.
Yep.
Miss badly, but Ragna, you feel the whiff go past.
Why are you sitting on nothing?
I'm not sure. It's fascinating, though, isn't it?
Do I see Spooky Horse?
No, you don't see Spooky
I
Horse.
see Ragnar sitting there straddling nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Are
the
these-
invisible boatmobile.
Nice.
Do we like these people?
Oh, yes, very much so.
People can't see me.
I can.
I don't like it. It's weird and different.
I understand.
Man,
I don't get it.
I don't get it. It's weird and different.
Well,
Can we do something, though? I'm bored.
yes, we're going to go on a bit of a trip. Do some good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Can I call you Hubert?
Are we married to that?
How about Schmitty the shitty shadow horse?
No, I'm going with Hubert.
Hubert.
It's a sick Fire Emblem reference, so...
You know, the Nintendo game Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
You know, put out by Big Nintendo. Big Nintendo from across the wall.
I was like, who's the edgiest character I played in a video, or have played in a video game recently? It's like, it's fucking Hubert.
It is Hubert.
I kind of love Hubert.
So,
Black Eagles forever.
Hail Dark Queen.
Edelgard did nothing wrong.
Edelgard was the true hero.
Viva Golden Deer.
Edelgard did nothing wrong.
It's my favorite joke.
Edelgard didn't talk to her friends.
Well,
Yeah.
Anyway, so you all mount up, and the Bilga's just kind of riding nothing.
All right.
You can hear the hooves moving, and it sounds like there's too many hooves.
I think after all this time, I've learned to stop fucking asking.
Hey, I'll be honest, this one's new to me, too.
All right. That's
This is-
actually much more concerning.
This is a new one, but I'm very intrigued. You know, I still have no idea, like, where these powers of mine came from. Not a clue. Not the damnedest idea. There was a man who apparently knew roughly what I could do and helped train me,
That
helped
sounds
me get the control over it in my youth. But as to their origins, haven't the foggiest.
You're riding nothing.
I'm riding a mystery.
No, you write a mystery. You're riding nothing.
That was clever. That was funny.
I don't understand the joke.
So, to you all, just so you to understand, I am riding a 6-legged, very emaciated horse thing who can speak into my brain and feels a little bit like the connection I have with Umbra. I have no idea what this is.
That's your spooky ghost dog?
Yes, Umbra is her name. And this is Hubert, by the way. Although he doesn't seem very sold on that, so we may continue to workshop it over the next couple of hours.
I say, hello, Hubert, and then I look at Andera and I go, and do the crazy finger.
She's riding something.
I want to be very clear. I'm not asking you both to understand this because I don't understand this. Let's just have some fun. This is fun.
So the birds of prey leave Norwalk and make their way southwest across a hilly landscape, skirting a mountain or two. It takes you most of the day. It takes you about 10 hours or so travel. Travel's pretty easy. Not many folks travel on candle nights, so the roads are pretty sparse.
Makes sense.
You're able to make good time, and you arrive to the town of Linden just after dark. The sun has begun to set as you crest the final hill and come to the expanse overlooking the small farming community of Linden that is nestled away at the base of two mountains. So there's really only one way in or out, which is probably they were able to continue being a farming community.
Yes.
It's surrounded on all sides, and if anything goes bad, you can just close off the entrance and call it a day. At the top, the town of Linden itself is based around a single tall hill. The shops and the houses and everything going down both sides from there. Snow is continuing to fall, and you all make your way down into town in search of the physician.
The physician.
Duh.
I don't know. Doctor?
All right.
Who?
Yeah, we ride down, and I just, I take an eagle eye as much as I can to try and find anybody that might be a doctor or medical individual.
Please allow me, and I flick my eyes of the eagle down.
I meanwhile am still super distracted by Hubert, so this entire time I've not given a shit about either of you two. I've been fascinated with my new ghost horse friend.
Look, we are also fascinated with your ghost.
So here's what y'all see. The town of Linden is spread out around a single steep hill. At the top of the hill is what you can only call the Lord's Manor, sitting at the very top with 3 sides of sheer cliff. The hill is easily the tallest landmark. The town seems to have some new construction. It has steadily grown out. Everyone make a history check for this town. See what you know.
Oof. 4.
Nothing. You've never been here. This is a silly place.
Hubert, what is this place?
That's a 13.
13.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, all right. Well, between all of that, the town of Linden, you would know it to be a farming town, and you would know that because there is only really the one way in or out, especially after the war, it was able to grow, and it's been steadily growing over the last couple of decades. There's probably 400 or 500 people here at this point.
Okay.
And has, by all accounts, been thriving. You've probably never been here before.
No.
And it's certainly nowhere as big as many of the major cities or settlements.
Right.
But it is a good little hideaway of sorts. You follow the instructions listed on the note from Rodrigo. They are spotty at best as you all enter the town. You find a small stable, and you're able to leave your horses there. Relatively nice man comes out and takes the horses and
He's very confused by my lack of horse.
2 horses and just kind of doesn't stop looking at Vilga.
Hubert, go make yourself comfortable.
He feels the wind go as Hubert passes him. What the flip?
Don't ask. I'm not quite sure either.
Okay, all right.
Happy Candle Nights.
Excuse me, sir. I did something weird. What was that?
I don't know what that
Dakota
was.
for a
I
second.
did go to Dakota there, sir.
Your social came out. So you
Follow to me. Where will we find a doctor? I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Doctor who?
A physician.
The physician. You're gonna wanna. Nikki's out on a call. You're gonna wanna go like 3 streets over. I think he's seeing to the young boy.
All right. Sounds about right. Right. Have yourself a good day. Happy Candle Nights and all that.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Near the fellow. How much time do we have left on the clock?
About 3 hours.
Okay.
Insight check. Not trained in that. Surprise. That is going to be a 12.
Something about him seems off. Biggest thing you notice is that he does not say
Doesn't return a Happy Candle Night.
does not say Happy Candle Nights.
What a jerk. All right.
Maybe he's Jewish.
Does that exist in this
I don't
world?
know. That was a bad joke.
I grab the Italian thoughts.
I got to know.
I'm gonna use
All right.
it.
Are you using it?
I'm gonna use it.
You're gonna
Okay.
use it right now?
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Base level. First.
Base level thoughts. I mean, most of his base level thoughts right now are dominated by this strange hovering orc
Hello.
woman, in full military regalia.
Oh, you know I'm riding side saddle too.
Yeah. He also that's most of it because that's weird. He's also he's not concerned that you all are here. He is a little bit confused. He's a little bit wary, but not of you. Just in general. Confused about Vilga and just kind of a guarded personality on edge.
Are you doing all right, sir?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
You seem to be on edge.
No, I'm okay. Are you okay?
We're here on some very important business. If something is amuck here, we would like to know.
No, we're good. We're fine. We're all fine here. Thanks.
I mean, do you?
Anything?
I want him to tell me what's going. If something's going on, I want to get this information.
You are in full military garb.
I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I roll intimidation, maybe?
Sure.
That's
Roll intimidation.
15.
All right, I've only rolled a 12 for him, so
I'm staring him down. I just kind of give him a head tilt.
I mean, my roof is leaking. Then he takes your horses, and the 2 horses.
Happy fucking
takes them back.
What a tough nut to crack, anyway.
He looks like by the time he takes your horses, he is well and truly terrified, and is just going to do whatever you tell him to do.
We need to get you into like yoga or something.
Fine, perfectly calm.
She's not wrong.
Fuck.
I would like to think I'm the picture of serene.
Ragnar, picture of serenity and suprasis.
Oh boy. That's
shit,
good.
Sakharov.
All right, so you follow the instructions that the poor stable hand gave you, the poor terrified stable hand, and you head a couple of streets over. As you go, everyone make just a general perception check. See what you see.
2.
Is it perception?
Perception.
It's a 4.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Dude, Bear's the one doing all the stuff.
All
I'm
right.
not a skill monkey.
On Barry, you take particular note as you look around the town, and what you see does not line up with what you know.
Mm-hmm.
This is a thriving farming community. It's growing. Everything looks like it needs to be repaired or cleaned.
Huh.
Or is broken.
Weird.
It all works, but needs some love.
Sure.
I
Alright.
miss Hubert already.
I don't like this place. Keep moving.
What's up?
Bless you.
Bless you.
What's up?
It's just all seems old. Doesn't run down. Not loved. Not cared for.
Oh.
Even you come across some buildings that you would think are new, and even the new construction doesn't look like it was made out of new material.
Like it's all repurposed.
Yes.
Huh.
It's all repurposed and not maintained, or it's maintained poorly.
Well, we could burn everything to the ground, do a fresh start.
Nobody
That was a joke, by the way.
Okay.
I haven't been that macabre this episode, so I'm trying to get it out right now.
Huh. I got it.
Thank you for joining us here on Another Path for the first part of the 3rd Birds of Prey arc. Go check out our updated Patreon as well as our merch store at anotherpathpodcast.com and our network at ghostlightmedia.net. A special thanks goes out, as always, to our backer Nathan N. Thank you so much for your continued support. The next episode will likely return us to our regularly scheduled programming with the Decimators. But we have recorded all of this Birds of Prey arc, so you'll certainly get to find out what the birds get up to in Linden. It's hilarious. Can't wait to share it with you. You can find us all on Twitter, Chase at TQLoudly, Griffin at GriffCold, Zach at ThatGuyZat, Rob, and me at Ryan_Albrecht. Thank you so much for listening, and remember, pace your margarita intake. Brain freeze is the worst. This has been a Ghostlight Media production.